disclaimer. Baby, I hope that y'all don't think because you got money that you exempt from crazy shits now happening in your neck of the woods with your glass. Now, it's already hard to trust people because when they come to your home, they're already looking and evaluating like, these people got money. But y'all keep reminding us that y'all ain't got no security cameras and stuff because people just be doing whatever they want to do on your land. Now, I'm going to take you to North Carolina. You're going to stand up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter. There is a alleged, baby, because I don't know this man, landscaper that answers to the government name of Michael Brown, 37 years old, so he know better, so he should do better. Now, he's being accused of inviting several hundreds of people to a Weddington home back in June. Now, here we go. You're like, well, Shaunie B, give us more. We're sitting on the edge of our seats. I got you. Now, Mr. Brown was a landscaper. He had a little business, and it looked like he was in a very high-dollar residential area being trusted by his client to come and cut weeds and keep the maintenance of the lawn up. You know how people do. When you got a lot of land, you ain't finna get out there and cut it. You done made too much money. So you hire somebody. So they trusted Mr. Brown. So when the homeowners had made it mentioned, I don't know if they told him, hey, look, we're going out of town. I'm going to give you some access or what. But they were going on a vacation. And, of course, Mr. Brown understood the assignment because he still had access to the property while they were gone. When I say this man wasn't cutting grass, this man was having a party at their $4.3 million house. Now, let me take you down this rabbit hole because that's why we can't give you nothing. Because you're out here lying and a lie, don't care who tell it. Now, when these people went on their vacation, it sounded like they went out the country. Michael created different types of events at these people's $1 million home. I mean, had hundreds of people coming in these people, quiet neighborhood, cars up and down the street, had loud music going on through the neighborhood, had, again, several people being outside the house, inside the house, just filthy, right? And, you know, if you stay in a neighborhood and you know the climate in the neighborhood, when something ain't right, you be like, do you hear that? It's 2 o'clock in the effing morning. What is going on here? This man started charging people to throw parties at this house that he don't reside in. He just cut the grass. He is the lawnmower man. And he done waited till these people went out of town and somehow had access to the inside of their home. Maybe he saw the code. Maybe they gave him the code. I don't know what rich people do because I wouldn't even give the code to nobody and I ain't rich. But y'all trust people a lot. Now, how he got in their house, I don't know. But he was in there long enough to have several weeks of parties. Several weeks of parties. I mean, criminal behavior to the 10th power. Baby, they had got fed up in their neighborhood. The neighbors called the po-po. Police came and shut everything down. Now, he's taken into custody. He's being charged with a few things. Breaking and entering. Guilty. Injury to real property, guilty. Obtaining property under false pretenses, double guilty. Second-degree trespassing and contributing to delinquency of a minor. So you had minors in that thing? You were serving liquor? Let me serve you up. Yeah. Baby, you just did what you want to do. How much was you charging to get in, sir? Because can you put that on your bond? Can you put that on your attorney? He gonna tell them folks when they finally came up to the house, well, sir, do you have the information of who the owner of this house is? He gonna tell the officers. See, you almost made me lose my fan, Michael Brown. He done told the officers allegedly the home belonged to his grandparents. Sir, do you know we could see you? The problem is people really got to get people they trust to come by their home in their absence to check on their home. Baby, look, you need, when you get you an alarm system, Brinks or Vivian or whoever you get. And when you leave town, you tell them, look, I'm out of town for this window. If there's any abnormal behavior going on in my neck of the woods, send emergency people out quick. Tell your neighbors, if you like them like that, we gonna be stepping out for a little bit. Can you watch our property? But when you got that type of money, you probably ain't even talking to your neighbors because your land's so large that your next neighbor is probably a mile up the way. Maybe like, whatever. Baby, ain't no way on earth this man had enough time to throw all them parties. He didn't even, did you tell him when you was coming back? Because he was just making money. I don't like people in my house uninvited. And the fact that these people had access to this family's home and they weren't there, imagine all the stuff that they were shuffling through. They probably stole some stuff. The police found out, Mr. Brandon, you ain't related to nobody in that neighborhood, sir. You just messed up your opportunity to keep an income coming into your pocket because all you saw was greed. They trusted you. Sir, do you know what you could have did with the trust that they had in you? If you would have just cut the yard and left, they probably would have gave you an extended deal to cut everybody's yard. You probably would have been contracted to get extra money. But you were so greedy that you tried to create a house party. A house party 3 in 2025. And you did that for what? Because you still went to jail. Like, sir, you can't make this shiznai up. You just throwing parties for real like you got an Airbnb business. Baby, this is why I say this was an epic failure. And y'all got to stop telling everybody your goddamn business. Y'all should just told him, I don't need my yard cut this month. And just get somebody else to do it in your family. Just get somebody to house sit. Even if he was coming to cut the yard, get somebody to house sit. Y'all so rich. Y'all ain't got no friends or family that can house sit. You could have called me. I would have came up there and just chilled. I would have watched the property. I wouldn't have thrown no party. This man, 37 years old, threw his life away just to see if he could make $1 out of 15 cents. I tell you, this news gets ugly every day. But that's y'all's trust. I don't put my trust in no man, no woman, and obviously now not the government. Baby, you not finna know. The only person gonna know I'm gone is my alarm company. Because if anything go left, baby, the people gonna pull up right quick and get you. How much money did you make? How much? Because if you didn't make nothing, I'm embarrassed for you. But I'm just a messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you can with your girl, y'all fool with your girl. Make sure y'all check out my website, though. It gets lit on there. Yes, www.shauniebeentertainment.com. I got some new things coming, so stay tuned. So you can always check out the fan gear, and you can definitely drop donations if you want to. But I always tell y'all, there's no pressure to do either of those two, because I see your likes, your shares, your comments means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all can be anywhere in the world, and I appreciate your time. So let's hop in the comments. You got to stop telling everybody your move. You got to be strategic like chess, because when you give them checker moves, then they be hopping and picking up your stuff off the board, and then they be setting you back financially. Now, I don't know what the race is of the people that he was using as a client, but baby, cut him off, and I hope there's no extreme damage to your $4.3 million home. Like, to invade somebody's privacy to that extent is uncomfortable, because now people know where these people stay. They know these people travel a lot, and we don't know if they're going to come back. We don't know what they stole. Like, bro, I don't like it, and I don't like it. But, you know, people are always going to find a way to mess up something. But that's why your blessings be cut short. But either way, that's their business, baby. I stay in my own lane. But, like I said, I'm just a messenger. So until next time, y'all, next story, and I'm out this pig.